welcome Team Osan to another episode of the Mount Up podcast. I am Lieutenant Colonel Edmund Ward, the FSS commander here at Osan.
Chief Master Arnold Choa, the senior enlisted leader. Hi.
And we are joined by Tech Sergeant Garcia. Ma'am, would you like to introduce yourself really quickly?
Yes, good afternoon. I am Sergeant Garcia from the 51st Security Forces Squadron.
That's awesome. Yeah, hey, thanks for joining us today. So, like I said before we came in here, this is really low threat, just a conversation. Love to get to know you, what you do here. One of the first questions I love to start off by asking folks is, what brought you here? Why are you here? Why did you join the Air Force, and how did you get here to Osan?
Yes, so I feel like what I first initially joined for is not my end goal now.
Yeah.
So it's definitely changed. So the reason why I joined was to get out of my hometown. But now that after being in for 10 years now, I enjoy serving.
Where are you from?
I'm from Texas, El Paso, Texas.
Okay, I'm from Texas too.
Nice. Which part?
Harlingen.
Never heard of it.
By South Padre Island. Down there.
Got it.
Texas
yes.
is a big state. So
Absolutely.
Texas is a big state.
Huge. Until I
That's
moved,
awesome.
I think it was until I moved here, I used to be able to say that I spent half my career in Texas. It's not quite that way anymore. I spent more of it outside, but I had a year down at Laughlin in Del Rio. That was
Yes.
small. 3 years in San Antonio, and then another 2.5 or so in San Angelo, Goodfellow.
Yes.
So very familiar with Texas. And yeah, you start driving through Texas, and 10 hours later, you're still driving through Texas.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, it takes forever.
That's awesome. Okay, so motivated to get out, see the world. So why the Air Force?
Why the Air Force? I've always heard that it is the better branch to join. I did also have in mind to join the Marine Corps, only because, you know, they have that professional image. And if you see a
Yeah.
Marine, you're like, dang, like they look good.
Yes.
But the Air Force just worked out in my favor.
Good.
Yes.
Awesome.
That's
So security forces from the get-go?
Yes.
Or
Security Forces,
Ah, nice.
day one. Yes.
That's awesome. Did you have any military in your family, or were you the first? How did that?
No, so actually my brother was in the Army and he was stationed in our hometown.
Yeah.
So I felt like he didn't really get to experience it. And I got to laugh at him. I was like, you joined to travel, but you came back home. As mean as it sounds, I know. But yes, he was in the Army. He was a diesel mechanic.
Oh.
Yes. And then I joined the Air Force and he's like, dang, you did a good, you made a right choice.
That's great.
That's awesome. So where all have you been?
So my first duty station was at Incirlik, Turkey.
Yeah.
And then I went to Florida Patrick.
Nice.
Yes.
Space Coast. There we go.
Yes. And then after that, I deployed. And then I went to Vance, Oklahoma.
Not the biggest spot in the world, but that's
No.
all right.
And then now I'm here.
Nice.
Do you
Okay.
have a follow-on?
Yes. To
Where?
Ramstein.
Not bad.
That's
For
fantastic.
you,
Yes.
Sergeant Garcia.
So how long have you been here on Osan?
Yes. So we got here in 2023. So almost coming up on 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay. So came here with a 3-year or just
Yes.
liked it so much?
Nope. Came here as 3 years. We committed. Me and my husband and my kids committed.
That's
All right.
great.
Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
So what is family? So husband, kiddos, how many children?
Yes. So I have my oldest daughter. She's 5. She just turned 5. And then my youngest, she just turned 6. I mean, not 6, 2.
Oh,
Years
he's a
old.
baby.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's great.
I'm sure it's a lot of chaos in the house, but
Absolutely.
probably fun too.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, 3 years with the Defenders. What roles have you done for the squadron? I mean, law enforcement, base defense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so here they have a unique mission.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys seen during the exercises,
Yeah.
but with the increase of the Ukrainian drone conflict, we started incorporating that here, and
Mhm.
luckily we are one of the few security forces squadrons to have drones
Yeah.
within the unit. So luckily when I got here, they had an open position for a drone operator.
Yeah.
Luckily I've already gone to the school, so they were like, let's have you. So
That's so cool. So drones, that's awesome.
yes.
What do you guys, obviously, whatever you can say, well, what do you guys use the drones for?
Yeah, so you can use it for both offensive and defensive, but here we just use it for more defensive.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's when we like mimic to like how the enemy would act and just testing our counter drone systems.
You're the one chasing down the wing vice commander with the water balloons.
Yes.
That's her.
And my team. Yes.
It's good to put a face to that action. We saw you in action last exercise. They were just buzzing around.
Yes.
That-
Definitely
Colonel
fun.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
That's
So
great.
you had that qualification coming here. How did
Wow.
that happen?
Yes. So luckily I was fortunate enough to go to multiple TDYs while I was stationed at Patrick, as their drone program is up and running now
Yeah.
for Space Canaveral, Cape Canaveral, my bad. So I went to the TDYs. I was able to deploy with the Raven B. It's like a hand-launched drone. Deploy that in Africa, and then just get the SEI and just kind of stay current with the current events.
I mean, what valuable skills. I mean, that threat is only growing. The future fight is going to, have that so big. And then we're lucky that we have you with that SCI, with those skills here on the peninsula to get us ready for it. Yeah, that is awesome.
Yes.
We are very lucky to have you.
Yes.
Yeah, incredible.
So so you came in with the SEI?
Yes.
Is that the only role that you've done since you've been here, or
Just
have there been
recently,
others?
I got tasked to do a new role. So it's more of helping the daily operations that you see the people who are working the gate, the patrolmen out there who are actually on the front line. I just do more of the admin stuff. So
with
like,
Senior Thomas.
yes.
You're on Senior Thomas's crew.
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Yeah. That's
So what
great.
does that entail? What does that like day-to-day operations kind of look like?
So it's
with your
more
new role.
admin work now, which
I'm an
kind of,
admin. That's
yes,
fine.
but compared to flying drones and admin, I think I'd rather fly drones.
Plenty of more exercises for you to do what you do best.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so it's more like looking over paperwork, just making sure that everybody's PT tests are good, no red, your BCAs.
Okay.
stuff like-
So is it squadron admin, or is it like operational type administrative, like making sure the schedules for the gates are managed properly, or what? Is there a difference between those two admin roles?
Yes, there is. So I just do more of the flight, which is not the entire squadron, just different flights. So the people who do the shift work, so your days, your swings, and your mids, or them taking
100%.
care of them.
Yeah.
That's very
I
cool.
mean, it's a big squadron. I think that's
Absolutely.
the largest flight, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
the largest flight that your squadron has.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
to the Chiefs' point, I probably not as I don't know what do we want to say, like as interesting as flying drones is, but it's definitely one of those skills. It's probably going to be you build upon it as your
Yeah.
leadership increases, as your scope of responsibility increases. So those skills are probably going to be really, really necessary. Kind of getting through the drudgery of it some days,
Yeah.
though. I definitely understand. Oh,
Yes.
man, okay. More paperwork, more admin, but that's pretty cool that your flight has entrusted you with that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Because,
pretty
I mean,
awesome.
The airmen out there on flight, on shift, on patrol, at the gates, they can't just step away to check emo or do they depend on you basically to handle most of that because they need to be on guard, on their jobs, ready to go at any time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
That's
Do you know where you're
great.
going to be? Well, I guess two questions. When are you headed to Ramstein? And do you know what you're going to be doing when you get there?
So we leave in February.
Okay.
What I'm going to be doing, I have no idea yet.
Okay. Fair enough. Do you know if you're going to go to the base level, or there's a lot of different other tenant units on Ramstein?
Yeah.
The base level.
Got it.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
What does your husband do?
He's OSI.
Ah,
Okay.
Yes.
interesting.
That's great.
Okay,
Yes.
nice, very cool. So I'm sure they are already have him slotted in to go somewhere very, very specific there. So,
Yes.
Okay.
That's
awesome.
awesome. Was he a defender?
He was a defender.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
Yeah, most OSI are former defenders.
Yes, they
That's
are.
great. Good
That's
for him.
Yes.
So you've previously been in Europe before at
Yes.
Incirlik. Don't know how long ago you were there, a couple of years ago at least, but were you able to do any sightseeing or touring while you were over
No,
there?
so that was actually when the coup happened.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So we were already on lockdown, then the coup happened, and they were like, yeah, for sure, you guys cannot leave the installation.
2019.
No, it was
2018?
later, 2015 into 16.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
you're right.
But that'll be fun getting back into Europe to go sightseeing. So
Yes.
so two-part question. What are some of the highlights of being here that you guys have enjoyed since being here in Korea? And what are some of the things that you're looking forward to heading to Germany?
I think the experience being here is experiencing the culture, right? Just because where I'm from in Texas, we really don't are familiar with different cultures besides like the Mexican culture and like the American culture. So experiencing that has been amazing. The food definitely, and just seeing Korea. When I first got here, I was really surprised as to what Korea actually looked like. I was like, oh my gosh, it's actually like green. There's like so much stuff to do, and I just having my family here too.
That's good.
That's
been here.
fantastic.
Now for Europe, I'm just excited to travel wherever we can go.
Everywhere.
Yes.
You take
everywhere.
a wrong turn and you're in a different country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm excited for your family, Garcia. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That'll be a blast.
Yes.
My wife and I were stationed in England a handful of years ago and absolutely loved it. And like the chief was saying, it's so simple to get around there, especially from Germany. You driving around and yeah, like chief was saying, you head
France is
south
right
and you
there.
go to France. You
Austria's
head
right there.
Yes.
east, you head to Luxembourg. You head
Mhm.
southeast, you're in another country. It's
Great.
it's a
Good
lot
for
of
you.
fun.
3 years with the Defenders. Let me ask you this. How do you keep yourself going? How do you stay resilient? I mean, 3 years, this is a tough mission.
It is
Yeah.
very demanding, especially like with me and my husband's jobs. We're always on call, you know. I would say definitely my family is what keeps me going.
Good.
Just because I am my daughter's role model. I have 2 daughters, right? So I would just have them to have someone to look up to, especially as a female, and the job that I do. And sometimes I'm still trying to figure out what keeps me going.
Okay.
I definitely do have hard days where I'm like, oh my gosh, like where I go to work, it's physically and mentally demanding, and then I go home and it's also physically and mentally demanding. So I'm just like still trying to find my groove, what works and what doesn't work. And yeah.
Okay. Do you have your little ones in our CDC or school age program?
I sure do.
Do we take care of your kids?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that. That the FSS is taking care of the Garcias.
Yes, they do an amazing job.
That's great. Yeah. Do you all also get out and we have the trunk or treat coming?
Yes.
Okay. Did you do that last year and the previous years?
We
Are you taking the
did.
kids out to all the things that we offer?
Absolutely.
That's great. Good.
So what are the girls going to be for costumes this year?
Yes. So the oldest one, she's gonna be Wonder Woman, and my
Nice.
husband's gonna be Superman, and then my
Okay.
baby, she's gonna be Baby Shark, and I'm gonna be Mommy Shark. So
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. That'll be fun. Yeah, we are praying for no rain. That's what we're crossing our fingers and toes for right now.
Yes.
So there's been a lot of rain lately, so
there
we'll
has
see
been.
how that all pans
Yeah.
out. But
That's great.
so you had your youngest daughter while you're here in Korea. How was that?
Yes. It was wonderful.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
No issues. Luckily, I was able to deliver at Camp Humphreys, so
Okay.
it all worked out.
Very
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yes.
That is so neat that you guys, as a family, have been able to come here and enjoy here in Korea. I have to be frank. When my wife and I and our family first got this assignment, we were a little hesitant
Yes.
because it feels so very different than anything we've ever experienced before. Sort of like what you were alluding to, coming from a small town. I grew up in a small town in Maryland, so very similar, very very close knit community, but sort of the same thing all the time, which was great to grow up in. But yeah, coming somewhere like this is just so different, and we have absolutely loved it so far. We've been here for
Yes.
about 4 months, and it's just been fantastic. So, shameless plug: if you utilize any of our other FSS facilities recently, because
Absolutely.
I think we were just talking about one that you took advantage of yesterday.
Yes. So the bus, the ITT bus, went and took us to Everland. But also, I feel another hidden gem is the Mustang Cafe that I
Ah.
actually used this morning.
Good.
Nice.
Yes.
I love it.
That's great.
Absolutely love it. And the salt bread when they have it in stock.
Yeah, there we go.
Those sell out fast.
They do sell
you
out
gotta get the
fast.
salt bread quick.
Well, did you
Yes.
know this? That all of the baked goods in MCC, over in the Trumi Cafe, in our kids cafe up at the O Club, it's all made in-house here in the back of the Mustang Community Center by our
Nice.
in-house baker.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, pretty awesome. The operation
Yes.
back there is fantastic. So, yeah, cool tidbit for
Yes.
you. We make all that in-house. So.
Yay.
Great. Yeah.
So finishing up this tour, kind of looking over the next couple of months. So two-part question: what are you looking to wrap up before you head out of here? And then on your next tour, next 3 years in Europe, professionally, personally, what are you hoping to accomplish or get after once that move takes place?
Yes. So luckily, I've already completed my goal that I wanted to reach while I was here, which was getting my degree in Homeland Security.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Well done. Very good. That's
Beautiful.
awesome.
Yes. Did it take a lot of sleepless nights? Yes. But it's already accomplished, especially with being a mom of 2 and being that role model to my kids.
That's fantastic.
So that's a check mark. Now for my next phase, I don't know, just kind of seeing where life takes me, just taking it day by day. That's all I have
That's good.
for
That's
right
awesome.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
How long have you had tech on for?
So I just put on in January.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Got it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
Okay.
next 3 years, I guess, Chief, will she be meeting the master board by the time she leaves there? I think so,
Oh,
possibly.
She
So
definitely will.
that'll be
Yeah,
good, bolstering
yeah,
her record.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
One look. But that's a good roster. That's a very good roster. Yeah, you have a good duty history. You have a good mix.
Yep.
That SCI is incredible. You have your degree.
Yes.
Good for you, Garcia. You're doing very well. Yeah, good for you. Yeah, some of that wisdom. Any messages for the younger airmen out there? Not just offenders, but just in general, everyone who's going to see the podcast, those young airmen, share some of your wisdom with them.
The wisdom I have is just show up and do your best that you can do. I know it's kind of corny, but I feel like if you just care and you care to do a good job, that you'll get a good result.
That's great.
Yeah, no, I wholeheartedly concur, right? So there's, I've said this for a couple of years now, but I would much rather prefer somebody on my team who's dedicated and willing to learn a task over somebody who maybe is laissez-faire, doesn't really care, but maybe has the resume credentials to go with the position. So somebody who is a go-getter and is willing to ask the questions and admit when they don't know something, but going out there to find the answer, that can often be far more beneficial to a team than maybe somebody who on paper looks like they're a stellar performer. So, man, we are so happy to have you both on the team Osan here on this podcast, but also Team Garcia heading out to do awesome things in Germany as well. So, thank you guys for coming onto the podcast today.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks to your leadership, your commander, to my brother, Chief Tavener, for letting us borrow you. All right, to learn more about you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thanks
for
so
having me.
much. How has this experience been? So if anybody else gets tapped along the way to come chat with us for a few minutes, quick summary. How was it to be here chatting with us for a few minutes?
It's been amazing, and I feel like you guys have a wonderful team.
We
Vanessa
do.
is very amazing. So she made, even though I was kind of hesitant at first, but she was like, "Don't worry, you got this. You can do it."
And she was
Really good.
absolutely correct. You did. You had it. So this has been an absolute blast chatting with you. Thank you so much. For everybody out there, another shameless plug. Please pick up our Force magazines. Do my best Vanna White impression right now. Lists all of our amazing opportunities throughout the FSS. Obviously, some of our opportunities right now are limited in certain areas, with some of our civilian teammates being out, but a lot of our MWR operations are still up and running. So
Yep.
please come on out. Chief mentioned it, trunk or treat next Friday afternoon.
Next Friday.
So please come on out there, bring the children, have fun, get some candy, get them all sugared up, and then we'll send them home with the parents. So,
Yes.
but thanks everybody for tuning in. Sergeant Garcia, thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
being
having
here.
me.
And Chief, always good to see you again. Always good to be here with you.
As if I'm out with you all day. Yes.
Absolutely. All right, have a good one, guys. Take care.
Bye.